Apparently, a brand new update has dropped 10 days ago for Pax Britannica. Update for Russia and Prussia. Ah! New content update. Prussian and Russian focus 3 DLC compatibility. AI improvements. Hey! Pax Britannica, an imperial timeline, has been updated. And we shall go in alone in a new game. The old European order, my dear, dear friends, so carefully maintained by armies of diplomats and politicians, was shattered in 1905 by the Great War. Europe once again became the theater of incredible violence as millions died in the trenches, and in the end, all that was truly achieved was the worst economic depression in recent memory and the end of France's continental power. Europe is once again falling into armed camps. All that's needed now is a spark of light to implode this powder keg. Oh shit, okay, that looks hard. I like that. Okay, that looks hard. Oh, that looks hard. Prussia. Let's read. Read. The independent state of Prussia for a short while had remained under the direct control of the Russian monarchy, and this seemed to be the fate of the nation until the ethnic unrest that St. Petersburg faced in the early 20s had granted the nation a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to claw itself out of its hastily dug grave and right the wrongs of the past. The history of Russian occupation is one filled with few facts or notable events. Seemingly, the only thought on every Prussian's mind was survival against the struggles. So we were under Russian occupation because something happened in this alternative timeline. The old conservative leadership of Prussia has allied itself with the Bourbons prior to the outbreak of the First Great War, a decision that would cost the nation its very independence with the signing of the Treaty of Tours. It won't be until Russia's failure to calm its many non-Russian ethnic groups that Prussia will see itself shortly proclaim its renewed independence under the liberal constitutional monarchy. This government, however, was short-lived. Balder, a mere cavalry officer, would march on Königsberg alongside thousands of disfranchised Prussian veterans of the Great War, leading to the establishment of the Vaterlandsfront and the death of democracy in the nation. Few know the course Prussia will take in the following months. Rumors can be heard that the old aristocratic elements of the Prussian military and government are plotting to overthrow Bülow and his twisted regime. Only time can tell what will happen here. Now, let's take a look. I forgot this. Oh my god, what? Medical center. Oh, shit. Okay. Synthetic refinery makes sense. Fuel silo makes sense. Rocket site makes sense. Interwar infantry equipment. Ah, we named that shit. Early Prussian equipment. The biggest important thing about every mod is the focus tree. Looks fine. Looks totally fine. The Prussian Hydra. Modify the Berater. Unlocks the matters of the state decisions and activates the impending royal coup. Should the timer take down to 0, the Prussian nobility will secure control of the state and the Junkers becomes the ruling party, which I want. German is liberal under a queen. I have a spy. Oh. Klaus Fuchs. I probably want a German. Klaus Fuchs. The Junker threat. The threat posed by the Junkers aristocracy has made the political situation of Prussia rather unstable. Despite all the work Bülow has done to secure our nation from the plague of corruption, there are still those who wish to return to the old order. Bülow sounds actually like a good guy. These traitors must be rooted out before they can mobilize their strength. Should we be able to slow their response to their presence? Then we could see all the work we have achieved reduced to rubble. The weeks ahead will prove what will happen in Prussia. Maintain her in power? Bitch, I'm not even playing her, you fucking idiot. Stupid. I could be monarchic Prussia, or this guy's kind of like a little bit of a modern thinker. I kind of like that. Impending royal coup. Do we want this coup or not, chat? Do we want this coup or nah? Oh, you get crazy economy here. Oh, corporatism. Do no coup? I would think Prussian monarchy is a bit backwater, and this guy seems very modern. But what if he has worse content? If I go imperial, I get a lot of focuses. It looks like they want me to go imperial. Because, God, you get so many focuses, man. Go imperial, it's better. Imperial sounds like more content, huh? Could be God Emperor, bro. Someone in chat knows that. Let's go imperial. Okay. Ministry of Industrial Development sounds good. Activate the state focus cap. What? I get free civs. Industry, you get state capitalism. What if I go for upgrades? I know HOI4 bit. You see, I get an upgrade for my character, but my character is gonna get cooped, and then the upgrades are gone? Should I wait? So the upgrade goes to the king? I don't fucking know. Take his stuff before he dies. Let's get that little buff here. Free civs. Let's do the little buff. Okay. And there's a thing here. 1 mil, 1 civ. Let's do it. Okay, that's my early game. I kind of like this guy. I like him. He's like very modern and stuff. But imperialism sounds fun as hell, right? Let's make a technocratic Prussia. We're gonna have an army of automatrons. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. I can make a great robot. You want to see my robot? I can make a great robot. Watch, watch, watch. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna do a very big mistake. Junkers oder Bulos? Junkers oder Bulos? If you watch the stream, you know what the question is. I have written down that you guys are obviously voting for Bullers. I wrote that down. I just know you guys in and out. And it's obviously Bullers. Well, you guys are idiots. You guys don't know anything. Go Imperial. I will do it. I'm bringing back Prussia. Okay, I'm going Imperial. The thing is, he can still open the Danzig Botanical Garden. Real quick, before he's dead. Let's do that. The Danzig Botanical Garden. I don't even get an event. Wow. A botanical garden. That must be the most exciting thing ever if you're like above 80, bro. It's like weird. The royal coup. Oh, here we go. That's what I waited for. The chief security minister of Danzig, alongside a number of military garrisons stationed in the city that were compromised of Great War veterans, declared their open rejection of the Vaterland Front. They put their full support behind Prussia's political Junker elements and vowed that only military intervention will dislodge them from their entrenched positions. The word was clear. Prussia was now in a state of civil war. With Danzig now under military curfew, Posen soon joined the Junker rebellion with a large contingent of Poles taking up arms against Buller in the hopes of securing national autonomy. Pfft, a new democratic Prussian government. Democratic? I thought I'm going Junkers. I thought I'm militarist. What? Across the nation, rank sounds of gunfire and the screams of the innocent. The fight against Buller's tyranny has begun. Oh, okay. You don't have to fight the civil war. I got it. I'm now Friedrich Heinrich Albert, unpopular monarch. The Prussian Junkers have taken over. The Hydra has fallen. So all my focuses are now stuck until something happens. Imprison agitators. Unlocks consolidate the state decision. Decisions are handled via the on-map screen. I become the great reformer. With crazy PP, I ban despots and neo-imperialists. And a lot of parties get renamed. Cure the state. Vast swaths? Isn't it swaths? Of our military are loyal to Buller's cause if we wish to do away. I feel like someone Google translated this. With this perverted tyrant, then we must strike deep at the heart of his nationalist machine. As of today, the Prussian army will be stood down and will undergo a period of immense reformation. This may leave us vulnerable, but what the fuck can we do? The game just started and I feel like it's already fucking insane. The imperial powers versus the Pacte Revanchiste. Germany and Russia still have to decide. So I feel like this mod is a lot about Britain is OP. Britain is the king. Britain... Wait. The eternal queen. Oh, so there's an immortal Queen Victoria. That's the lore. We're stuck in the Victorian age. And Victoria is an immortal monster. Is there someone in chat that can quickly explain the storyline? They shot her and then they made her into a robot. Austria just formed Germany. In this lore, Austria made Germany. Stimulant manufacturing, +1 research. We're doing stimulants. You're quality testing Iron Hearts? The Great Balkan War. There's always a Balkan War. Mech. What the fuck even is that? Quadrupod. Few things can truly spit in the face of God, but one can easily count the quadrupod among these godsmithing things, solving the Great War issue of the automats with the answer of more legs, more armor. The quadrupod is simply a walking battleship equipped with guns previously used on cruisers. What the fuck? That's a meme. I don't even know what that is, man. They're mechs, yeah, but are they good? Augments. Primordiforms and amalgamates. Don't forget the hot suits. Hot suits sounds Prussian. Unlocks hot suits. Hot suits were developed near the end of the Great War as a natural evolution of the automat development. Though bulky, these suits allowed the pilot to survive extreme environments and survive kinetic attacks that will decimate conventional troops. A consequence of their use, however, is the need to train and provide therapies to pilots. Prussian Space Marines? Prussian Space Marines sounds fun, man. Okay, hot suits. Well, now, here we go. I did the Kingdom Whole. And now I have new focuses. Imperial Restoration. 5 resource speed, a donation? I get donations. Embargo the Russian Empire and France. Replace the Great Reformer with the Sovereign of Prussia. The Junkers against all odds have restored imperial rule to Prussia. Across the nation, there is much jubilation towards the fact that Buller and his fatherland front have been disposed. And although there is still much work to be done in fully removing extremist influence, we can rest for now, knowing the hardest task of disposing the tyrant behind us. Long live the king and long live Prussia. The hard suits. Can I build them? Now, actually, some content, man. Nice. Okay, let's build that ship. Let's just build up, man. We can go speed 5 a little bit, man. We're literally only building up. 2 sieves. Oh, equipment research for weapons, armor research, air research, navy. It's very basic. I think I do industry first of all, I guess. And we're gonna go for terror weapons. Oh, live wire. I remember. This is a wire, barbed wire that kind of lives and hunts you down or something. There's a movie about it. This focus tree is fully over, right? That's a little mistake. I think these developers will watch this and this should be deleted. If you get rid of Philip Bowler, couldn't you delete that? Isn't that a gimmick you can do as a modder? The Balkan Entente has fallen and the Rushiites are victorious and Yugoslavia is now Yugoslavia. When do I go to war? I don't have any army XP. I'm not gonna do shit. I can't even like design an infantry because you probably have to pay 5. Yeah. 31 factories, sure. I don't really know what I'm gonna fight. I can't really design divisions to beat Russia. That's the problem. I get arms factories, improves the effectiveness of state focuses, more investments, recruitment drives. What the fuck are investments? Oh, here, investments. I invested into industry. What the fuck does that mean? Industrial investment. I never even seen that button before. What the fuck? I wouldn't even know that existed, man. Let's get the weapons. Standardized infantry weapons. And this mod has a massive issue with too much PP. Oh, there's an open slot. I don't know what to take here. Reconnaissance, but you lose experienced soldiers. Or you lose orc. You can't lose orc. Melange. Talazine. Talazine makes people less resistant. Again, though, I'm not allowed to design any units. Developers, if you're watching this, I mean, give the players some events, right? Hey, you can turn 200 PP into 50 army XP or something. You could really do a lot with that. So, we finished all the boring trees. Let's go. Now we get into interesting stuff. Revert the Great Rot. Everybody stops to be politically connected, but everybody becomes paranoid. And I lose 10 stability. And I'm a lingering extremist. Production looks great. I would like to design something here. Having no oil, though, is gonna be problematic. I even have -4 oil. Okay. And now I have a choice to make. A just hand or a stone unturned. Remove generals and retire them, or lose 15 stability. Stability loss is always terrible. I'm gonna take the other one. Wait, now I have an army command. Oh, now I spawned the guy. Oh, look at the debuffs. Ah, I think I just spawned an army command in from a focus. So I did that well. Okay. The new imperial man. Remove the extremism. Another research slot. Okay. Russian Empire is declaring war on Polish Galicia. So there's war everywhere, but I don't really know what my part in this is gonna be. Because I can't design anything. Yeah, this mod is just literally farming focuses. I'm sorry, but this mod doesn't feel very good right now. This doesn't feel very good. I just want to be honest. I'm sorry. This is just take a focus and do nothing else. And this needs a bit of work. No hate. This needs a little bit of work. So let me propose something like this. 20 with a hard suit, 16 with artillery. Motorized recon couldn't be bad. Ah, oil. Be careful of oil. Let's do basic recon. A modern Prussian infantry. So let's try this kind of division. Okay. Who's good here? 5 attack. Harsh leader, panzer officer, Baltic heritage. He's very good with winter. Another research slot. I don't know, no hate, but this feels... I feel like this needed a bit more time. We have infinite political power. Oh, well, I could click partial mode. I could do that. Haha. And I can finally add this guy. 20 with a sheathed. Yeah, I feel very good now. I feel very strong. Logistics. And that's like the whole mod. You just AFK build up, and then at some point you fight. Oh, here we go. Now World War III is starting or something. Okay, now I need to join this. Fall of Berlin. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to return to this campaign. By the time I'm ready, Germany is dead. I mean, you should give the player the opportunity to join this war through event. Like, you design it in the programming. If Germany at war with Russia or France, Prussia gets decision to join. Yeah. We're not going back to that. That was a little mod review of Pax Britannica. Unfortunately, not the best grade here for me. And yeah, I still wish all the best to the devs though. No hate.